Ireland's countryside, there is a sound older than memory, a distant clop, clop, clop of hooves in the night. Villagers say it is no ordinary rider. It is the Dullahan, the headless horseman. But how did such a figure come to be? Some whisper the Dullahan was once a proud warrior, struck down in battle, his head severed in a brutal ambush. Others claim he is the shadow of Cromdub, an ancient Celtic god once worshipped with blood sacrifice, now cursed to ride in death's service. And there are those who believe his head was never taken at all, that he carries it by choice, so he might see into the homes of the dying. Across Ireland's countryside, farmers and travelers alike claim to have seen him. Gates bursting open, hooves thundering in the night, and a shadowed rider watching from the mist. They say he rides a black steed whose eyes burn like coals. In one hand, he grips a whip, made of leather, but of a human spine, and in the other, his own decapitated head. The face is rotting, flesh stretched tight, its mouth twisted in a cruel grin. Yet the eyes see, they glow, darting side to side, searching through the dark. No door can keep him out, no lock, no gate, no wall of stone. When the Dullahan rides, all barriers fall open before him, as if the land itself obeys his command. But he does not wander aimlessly. The Dullahan always rides with purpose. When he stops, a death is near. He lifts his head high, and in a voice like a funeral bell, he speaks a single name. And once your name has been spoken, no prayer, no priest, no charm of iron can save you. Some say he pours blood into a basin, collecting it for the underworld. Others whisper he rides with companions, a spectral coach drawn by 6 black horses, sparks flying from their hooves, fire bursting from their nostrils. But whether alone or in the death coach, one thing never changes. The Dullahan does not pass unnoticed. On lonely roads, travelers tell of a sudden silence, birds still, the wind dies, and then the gallop of hooves, closer, louder, until the rider bursts from the mist, head tucked under his arm, grin fixed on the living. The bravest who dare to look say his mouth sometimes moves, not in a scream, not in a curse, but in laughter, a laughter so hollow, so cold, it drowns the heart in dread. Even today, farmers in remote villages warn each other. When the night grows unnaturally quiet, stay indoors. Do not peer from your window. Do not follow the sound of hoofbeats. Because when the Dullahan stops outside your home, he will not leave empty-handed. This is Obsidian Murmurs, scary folklore. Subscribe if you dare.